Queen's Comic Podcast. Hey, let's go.
All right.
Hey, what's up, folks? This is Queen's Comic Podcast. It's been a while. I'm Billy Bombs.
I'm still Ian.
And still no poster, Ian.
Now. Well, it's funny. My wife and I were talking about it. Like, we want to move soon. So it's like, do we want to invest money in framing stuff for this apartment when hopefully within the next year or so we'll be moving to a different apartment, and we haven't made that decision yet. So,
You want to move to Sunset Park?
Do I want to move to Sunset Park? No.
Okay. I'm dealing with something over there. Somebody passed away in a rent stabilized apartment.
Is it a nice one?
No. No. But for what the price is, you just shut up.
Yeah. Okay.
You can
I don't think I
remove
wanna move to
digits
Sunset
from
Park.
yours.
Sorry?
You can remove digits from yours.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. 3 figures.
Right. But still,
Yeah, I was like,
Sunset
wow. I might just move there. I don't even like it.
Park.
But how you can't say no, you're like, fuck. But
Yeah.
anyway, let's just talk about comics. It's been a while.
Yep.
I guess people should know what we've been up to. You want to go first? I should just go into detail so we jump into comics after.
Quick rundown. I got sick and then I got busy with work.
Fair.
Yeah,
Fair.
that was it.
We were supposed to get a store. We were supposed to open April 1st. The lady that owns the building found out I worked for the courts to some degree for receivers for buildings that have no landlords. So she wanted me to help her find the buildings. And I said, sure, if I have a comic shop right next to the office and I'm gonna make an office in the back, I'll tell you whenever something comes in, and that's it, the end, you know. But nothing came from it. I think her son's holding out for more money because he thinks a big economic boom is coming here. I get, we call that bulking bullshit over here.
Yeah, I don't see that happening.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, dude. I was like, you mean you got problems now? You know what I mean? Like, I'm from the same region of the world as them, so that's why I'm a little bit annoyed. But what can you do? I'm doing all right work wise. I was in court today. Like, people asking me if I wanted to work for other receivers. I said sure, because I have to stay local now. Because unfortunately, also my mom got really sick. So she's undergoing chemo, so that's why a lot of people don't know. That's why I don't go a lot. I'm not going out as much as before or traveling with hot flips because, in all honesty, I should be in Florida with hot flips this weekend coming up. You know what I mean? But I can't. The MegaCon's next weekend, but I can't go.
Mhm.
You know, and they offer me opportunities to travel, which is crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. For what it's worth, at least, let me think, at least 7 people asked where you were when I was at King Con on Saturday.
Yeah, some people text me, so thank you. Thank you to everybody who called.
Yeah.
I was like kind of making fun of King Kong because at first I was like, no, Pokemon stuff. But you have no choice now as a promoter myself. Sometimes you got to fill in those little gaps and just to bring new faces to comics. And I know a lot of vendors were selling Pokemon stuff, so that's cool. It makes up a difference from I guess what they were selling Labubus or cards or
I don't know.
trying different stuff. It's not for me. I think I'm out aged for that Pokemon stuff, but
Yeah,
whatever.
I will say it didn't feel like a Pokemon show. It still felt very much like a comic show.
No, King Kong is King Kong. King Kong's a fantastic show.
Yeah,
when
packed
they
it.
came out, we came out like the same 3-month span,
Mhm.
but we were doing monthly. They did yearly, so that's why they're pretty good. We're probably going to move to a yearly thing as well because my dream came true a little bit, where everybody grew a pair of balls and did their own show. So, the Bronx has a show. I don't know what the date is because they're a little bit lost at the moment. But if they do yearly, that's theirs. Plus, in August, they already have an automatic Bronx anime show.
Mhm.
But a comics themed only one should be April, I guess. If
Bronx
they do
show,
it.
it was confirmed last night. It's April 4th.
So good. That's a week after our last show at March 28th.
Yep.
So next year, here's what's gonna happen in Queen's Comic Party, and then I'll tell you all the events that everybody's doing that I'm very happy about. All right. Queen's Comic Party is our Brooklyn location. We're gonna set it up. It zoomed in right when I was getting serious too.
It did.
It's gonna be we're gonna rebuild the venue. We're gonna do some construction in the back, so it's gonna be a lot bigger. So that's gonna be fantastic. So every year we're gonna have a 40 table show.
Cool.
Once a year. But we're gonna try and figure out what month is good for us that we don't compete with our own friends, which is the Bronx,
Mhm.
which thank God they finally figured it out. It only took them 8 months. So like I'm gonna make fun of them for this. King Con, I guess, will be in March. We'll probably aim for probably January, February from next year.
It's a good idea because there's a lull in shows during that period.
Yeah.
Not going to be competing with friends or foes. Not we have foes, but we're not going to be competing with
No,
other
no,
shows.
like the only guy that's still doing the monthly thing is gonna be Route 110.
Yeah.
And Hot Flips is gonna be more Hot Flips can do monthly, but the venue is like the venue can't hold some of the stuff we were doing. Like they were shocked at how big that Walt Simonson was, and I heard the Jim Starlin one went very well as well.
Okay.
And doing two shows a month, and sometimes you have changes in who runs these venues. That's a problem too.
Right.
And I don't like telling people this too much, but for Queen's Comic Party, a big reason why we couldn't move the show a lot is because Pokemon is outbidding us at every place.
Mm-hmm.
There is, on average, 4 Pokemon shows every weekend
Yeah, that's
in
insane.
Queens and Brooklyn. Huh?
That's insane.
Yeah. There's a Sunnyside show the same day as Sanger Hall.
Yeah.
If anybody knows where Sunnyside is, it's Sanger Hall is in Sunnyside, and so Sunnyside Community Center is hosting 2 shows competing with each other in the same day. And I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Good luck. Everybody's fighting with each other. I don't care. People have already thrown weapons out. Stores have been robbed. Not for me. This is not for me, man, because I am already kind of a loose nut as it is. I'm not going to fight you over a card that I can't tell you is real or not. The only one that I deal with is Friendly Neighborhood Pop Up. They do a Pokemon show. They do once a month. They do it KCBC. They do it at and they're free entry. That's the big deal that a lot of these shows are mad about. And they're gonna do Sanger Hall, and we're gonna stick to our. I don't know if it's gonna be free if we do once a year, but it'll be packed.
Yeah. Yeah,
You know what I mean? It'll be
even if it's $5 to get in, if it's going to be 40 vendors, it'll be worth it. Probably get a few.
yeah. It's always gonna be packed. It's gonna be packed, and we're just gonna We're not gonna screw up our own friends. So let's say we're gonna try and take January, February, March will be King Con show because like we have sometimes the same vendors, sometimes we don't because they get a lot of Philly guys. April will be Bronx. I think May. I forget who has a May show. Because in June there's like 3 shows. There's the Brooklyn Comic Con. There's Huracan has a show. In July, I don't know if July is gonna be Staten Island Comic Show,
No, it's
which is gonna
June.
be great. June, oh my bad. So June is them,
Yeah.
and Huracan is not the same weekend, but it's gonna be around. Hopefully, I'm like this is where we gotta not compete. If July is open, then maybe we'll do something in July.
Okay.
The thing is, though, I try and do a show where we don't have to compete because a lot of dudes are kind of getting petty and want to compete for vendor fees, and I'm like, yo, let it go.
Yeah.
If you're fighting for $50, don't bother.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you're just enjoy the goddamn show. Set it up, hang out. It's supposed to be like a third space. If it travels around, fine. Manhattan, we couldn't find any place that was good, but really, that's Big Apple's show. You know what I mean? Like in November, so that's his spot. I don't want to do a show in November, and in December, probably Hot Flips does a really good show in December. So always, and if it's going to be at the same spot or a new spot, I'll be happy. So that show is pretty good because it's packed. There's parking. Brooklyn and Queens, the Bronx, they might have a parking lot, but they have an elevator. So as long as everything goes right, we're good.
Yep. And there's always shows in Jersey if you want to pay $40 in tolls to cross the bridge.
I'm not going to Jersey. If I hear one more person tell me I don't like going to Queens because I don't like to travel from Long Island, then I see him in Jersey. I told one guy I'm going to punch you in the face. Because if you paid this much tolls and you drove for 2 hours, now you're going to sit in traffic for 2 hours to go back? Yeah. Shut up.
2 hours if you're lucky. You can get totally wrapped up on the George Washington Bridge and be there for 4 hours.
Well, 2 hours is me and you going back to Queens.
Yeah.
Because we and you do the car swap. Like I take your spot because I always have parking. But you always got to hold on to a spot. So we switch. But some of these guys, I'm like, dude, you live in like Ronkonkoma, Long Island, dude. That's the lake even froze over recently. You know what I mean? Like that's a trip. That's an hour by itself.
Yeah. But at any rate, did you pick up any good books lately?
I picked up a lot of books. I just got them all over the place. So all I can do is just tell you about them.
All right, I got a pile. Let's see. All right, it's just a random pile.
I'll tell you what I got. You'll laugh.
All right, we went to the ABC No Rio Punk Rock Garage Sale 2 weeks ago.
Me and you killed it, man. I loved it, man.
It was fun. It was fun. I only grabbed a handful of things, but um, Zap to Zippy, which is a program for an art museum display that was done for a bunch of underground art a while
That's
back.
fantastic.
Yeah, I was happy to score that for $3. I
Mhm.
cannot show the back cover. I got the From Hell trade for
I
$5.
know. I saw that. I was so happy you grabbed that because I thought you had it.
I did not have it. I have all of the original issues except for one,
Oh no shit.
but they're scattered about. I don't know. My collection's a mess. I don't know what box they're in. They're in a storage locker, and I picked up a couple of issues of Taboo recently. I'll show those off in a minute. And I was flipping through it. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot From Hell started in Taboo. Now I want to reread it. And then 3 days later, I find that at the garage sale for $5. Okay, cool. It's a sign. These
Dude, that
just showed
place
up.
was great.
Yeah, it's fantastic. These just showed up today. I did not know these existed until I watched Jim Rugg interview Steve Bissette on the Direct, what's it called? The Direct Market channel or Direct
Hmm.
Edition YouTube channel, Direct Edition. Um, Great 2 hour interview with Jim and the host Dave talking to Steve Bissette about the history of Tyrant. And he plugged that he's done a self-published sketchbook series is done through Amazon's on-demand service. So I had my annual review at work. It went well. I got a $50 gift card from Amazon to commemorate my 1 year anniversary, and I spent it on 3 Steve Bissette sketchbooks.
Nice.
So yeah, Brooding
That's
Creatures,
great.
Thoughtful Creatures, and then this one will give you nightmares. In the Mood for Monsters. Pretty awesome stuff. They're all full color. So I was happy to pick those up. I'm going to go on a non-comic book rant for a little minute.
Go
Last
for
night
it.
I watched this documentary, The Art Spiegelman Disaster is My Muse.
I have not seen any of them. There's two of them, right? For Art Spiegelman. There's this one and there's one other.
I don't know about the other one, but this one's pretty solid. It spends maybe the first 15 minutes going over his biography and his life and his childhood, but it's about Mouse, obviously,
Yeah, yeah.
and about how he's kind of worked his entire career to kind of get out from under the shadow of it, but also come to embrace it at the same time. And it's 90% Spiegelman, but you get insight from his wife, who's the art director at the New Yorker. Robert Crumb pops up for a minute, along with Eileen, may she rest in peace. Charles Burns shows up briefly. Trina Robbins shows up briefly. Rest in peace to her as well, man. The old Underground Garter, not long with us.
Dude, never
Gary
since through the
Cantor
'60s,
shows
dog.
up, and Chris Ware, and a bunch of others. It's pretty interesting. Worth checking out. A lot of it's a 2 disc. The Blu-ray is a 2 disc set with a ton of extra interviews and bonus features and stuff. So, uh, back to comics. And this is just a random assortment of stuff that came from various places. Issue 2 of The Checkered Demon. Can I show this one? Yeah, I can show. Well, yes, I can show this one if I put my finger there.
That's great. I'm dying from the underground stuff because I can never get enough of it.
Yeah, yeah, it's so fun. A few new issues. Nice House by the Sea and Hello Darkness. Haven't read them yet. Probably tonight. This was from King Kong from a $2 bin. Dark Fantasies foil cover, but that's a James O'Barr cover. That's why I grabbed it.
Nice.
And when I was flipping through it, at first I thought it was a photograph, and then I looked at it, the face a little closer. I'm like, no, that's O'Barr. So that was a nice pickup for $2. Another $2 score. I got the limited edition of Dark One's Third Eye, his sketchbook signed right there. It's also numbered on the inside. I had the regular edition, but it was cheap. Couple of issues, variant covers for Space Riders that I didn't have.
I got the one on the right. I don't have the one on the left.
Yeah, these were cheap, so I grabbed those. My big pickup of the day, my big $15 book was Cocaine Comics. Pretty
That's
happy to
great.
pick that up. And then I did grab 3 EC books. They are Beat to Hell and Back, but they were cheap. So Psychoanalysis number 4. They're complete, but look at that cover.
Yeah, dude. What? But it's just that psychoanalyst.
Yeah, I know. MD number 3.
Mm,
And then the only pre-code one of the bunch, the second issue of Frontline Combat with a fantastic Harvey Kurtzman cover.
that's dope.
Yeah. I wish they were in better shape, but the price was right. Couple more new issues here. The latest issue of Cruel Universe, which was pretty
Oh,
good
I didn't get that this week. This week or last week?
last week.
Last week. Hopefully it's in my box because Everyone Comics is starting to make me confused.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Skinbreaker issue 6. Still buying this for the art. The story is ho hum, but the artwork is. I keep saying it's the best Finch has ever done, and I stick by that. I did pick up
Dude,
the
if it's
second.
not White Sky, don't tell me about it.
Yeah, I didn't get White Sky, or Nectar, or Narcos, or the cocaine hippo thing. I did get Dork #1 second print. Wanted to see what all the hype was about. Did you pick up a copy?
No, because I'm gonna just get the trade like I do every other book that guy's ever come out with.
Okay.
I'm a big fan of him, but I don't like the fake reality that they're creating. They're trying the Pokemon route with this shit.
Okay. This was my first exposure to his work. Is it?
Which one is
Fun?
that?
Huh?
Oh, Dork is your first exposure?
Yeah, I'm not familiar with Brett Bean outside of Dork.
He was the writer for I Hate Fairyland with Scotty Young.
Oh, I
And
didn't realize that.
yeah, so he did some of the artwork as well. That's what I'm saying. I like the guy's artwork, but I like it in bunches.
Mhm.
I like the big editions. I like flipping through it. They're a lot of fun. Fantastic writer, fantastic artist. Now for Dork, the reason I'm having such a meltdown over this stuff is now that it's worth more than Absolute Batman #1.
Yeah, wild.
And that's the thing. But a lot of people are like, there's a hype train, but like the problem is it's the who's behind the hype train. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's like the moment when we all found out the guy behind Bitcoin was a serial, apist.
Yeah.
And now Bitcoin crashed. And now the lotto crashed because they found out he got an $80 million lotto ticket, the day he went to prison and got killed in there. But you get what I'm trying to say. Like,
Mhm.
when you find out that this is just kind of like BS, I just want the writer and artist to make as much as they can for issue 1 and 2. Because, I mean, issue 1 and second printing #1. I just hope that they do 2 through 10 like they did Absolute Batman, because Absolute Batman is on like the 5th printing for like issue 13.
Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah,
And
that's
DC's
cool.
smart.
Let them
Keep it
keep
in
making
print.
money if you're enjoying it. Yeah, enjoy the book.
Yeah.
It's just I feel like because now that they jumped to White Sky so quickly, made me nervous. Because I was like, is it really that good or are you just bullshitting? Because Scotty Young never got his flowers like he should have. Now he does shows and you can get signatures from him, but a certain couple of people who have tattoos of him and love him still go to him.
Mhm.
But dude just want to make money off of him.
Yeah.
It's like Mark Spears a little bit. Like now everybody wants to get an autograph. Like I'll only go to Heroes Reborn for an auto if I don't get to meet him because I know he works with the guy.
Yeah.
But that blind bag thing killed me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And now that we have like 10 new blind bags coming out, not from Mark Spears, but Marvel, Image, almost everything from Image is going to be blind bag for the next 2 years.
Dynamite's on that train too.
Yeah. And what's the point? But they're doing it with action figures now. So it might bankrupt the company because nobody wants to buy it. They're like, I have to buy the whole box to get promised that I get the set I want. You're like, forget it, I just don't buy it.
Yeah.
Toy collectors are a lot different breed. They'll spend a lot of money, but they don't want to get jerked around.
No, don't blame them.
Yeah. Go on, sorry.
It's all right. Anyway, Dork, it was fun. Didn't blow my mind. Don't pay $80 for it.
Yeah, definitely not. But now even the second printing's hard to get.
Second printing's going for like 15 to 20 already, which is wild.
Yeah,
Less
I'm
than a
good.
week old. But back to
Cameras drive me nuts.
I got I mentioned earlier I got a few issues of Taboo. These came from Street Side Anthony. It's good to see him again. So trying to finish this set. These are not easy to come by.
Mm-hmm.
They're also, this cover is gonna haunt my dreams. And then I got the special as well.
Dude, keep going. Wait till I show the books I got.
All right.
So you keep going. Let me go grab the 2 boxes.
Okay. I got the first issue of Donald and Uncle Scrooge with some great Don Rosa artwork.
I love Don Rosa.
Me too. I got the first issue of Phantom of the Opera by Tyler Boss and Martin Simmons because I like Universal Monsters. It was decent. It ended strong. It took a while to kind of hit its pace, but it found it. And then I picked up the first 2 issues of Maddie Khan's Yurasuka, which I have to strategically cover to show off first issue. But yeah, this one's not for kids. It's about a badass lady who likes sex and fighting.
I didn't realize I got so many comics. Me and you have gotten. Oh, that's very cool.
Yeah.
Who's that one?
Maddie Khan.
Oh, bro, man, I love that guy, and I love that he keeps printing them.
Yeah, yeah, he does a great job. What else do I have here? Oh, this came from the garage sale as well. The ABC Note Rio garage sale. Mine Shaft issue 20.
Oh, very nice. I
Yeah,
had to get a whole long box. I mean, a short box.
it's got
Ooh, what a
some
great
com
cover.
art in it. So that was a nice pickup for $3. And then a while back, my wife and I wandered around Manhattan, hit the flea market, and she found this for me in a $2 bin. Jack Kirby's Battle for a Three-Dimensional World, which is a 3D comic that reprints some old Jack Kirby, Joe Simon stuff. So that was a nice pickup for $2.
What kind of box is it?
And then I got Toxic Crusaders #1 with a pretty cool
Oh,
Stampede
nice.
cover. That was
Oof.
a dollar bin pickup.
You, I'm jealous because I don't have that.
And I got the last Marvel features with the Frank Thor and Red Sonja stories in them that I needed. So I finished that
Oh,
run.
look how cool that black cover is with the lightning.
Yeah, it looks great, right?
Hmm.
These are stuck together. I got to rebag them. Two, three, five, six, and seven.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So that was pretty cool to get that. And then I don't think I showed this off in the last one. Archie versus the Army of Darkness.
I'm looking for that cover. I got another cover.
Did you read it yet?
No, not yet. I haven't picked it up from everyone.
Okay. It's fun. It's better than I
Yeah,
thought it
it's
would be.
Archie.
Yeah, I bought it based on the cover because that's a great cover. But I liked it enough that I will buy issue #2 when it comes out tomorrow, I think.
Oh, nice. I need that cover. I need that Army of Darkness cover.
Yeah, I picked up Boss Battle #1. It sucked.
Dude, that KO stuff is not my cup of tea.
No, well, that's the issue where Superman fights Homelander, so I thought there might be more to it than just boom, 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 but there really isn't.
I believe it.
It's for all intents and purposes, it feels like how would I describe this? Feels like a fighting game, like a
Oh,
fighting video game.
it's a comic fighting game. That's kind of bad.
Yeah.
We
Uh,
got a long box?
I have to be careful how I show these off. A few issues of Cave Woman.
Yeah, I've seen them.
Yeah. And then that might be it. Oh, no, a few more. Matthew and I went to Jersey a couple of weeks ago. We hit the flea market, and then we hit Zap Comics, and then we hit a new store called Robbie's Comics. While we were at Zap, I picked up a few issues of Man Thing that I needed.
Mm.
Working on that run. These are the early ones with Mike Plugard in them.
Hmm.
And then where to go? Rocketeer Island with the Dave Stevens cover. Great cover.
Nice.
Couldn't finish the book inside. Not very good. And then Black Cat. I had to have that cover. That Adam Hughes cover is ridiculous.
Hmm.
Not subtle. And then yeah, here we go. Another issue Man Thing, #2.
Nice.
And then an old Peacemaker book. That came from Robbie's Comics.
Yeah.
And then
What a good cover.
a Crow special with a bunch of Obara work in it for $5.
I got that one somewhere here.
Yeah, I didn't have it. So that's
Yeah.
it. Your turn.
Okay. Hopefully I got enough time because we don't pay for the long version.
Yeah.
All right. I got it from Desert Island. I got No Name Comics, which is some kind of art book. It's not bad, but it was better than the new book. This one is more stuff going on the inside.
Uh-huh.
I got on the hype train for Batman, Absolute Batman #17.
Cool.
To read it, you know what I mean? Like I understand why everybody's into it, but at the same time, I still think it's dumb. Death Fight Forever cover from Azaret.
Oh, I picked that up, but I got the different cover.
Hmm. Toxic Creator Crusaders #1, the other one,
Hmm.
the new series. Somehow #2 is missing. I have #3.
Okay.
I'm starting to think these morons might have lost #2. And then one of the guys who works there, I got his own comic. Venus Comics, the Cosmic Odyssey indie comics. So it's not bad. New indie comics.
I don't think I know that one.
Yeah, it's new. It's pricey for $10 brand new. It's a little bit like oh. All
Yeah,
right. Thanks to Matt. I already did. We talk about American Splendor on the last episode.
I don't think so.
All right. So Matt UK got me this book. It is in like beautiful condition. American Splendor #1.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
like
is in very nice
60%
shape.
off the value. Thanks to him, he was like, "Oh, I just saw it. It's there. I bought it that day."
Good.
Yeah, so I got that. Yeah, try and beat this shit up. I got one now. I got one through 13 straight. I got sorry, because I put them all the way here. Number 8 was a little bit of a pain in the ass to get for me. For some reason, it's Jimmy Carter on the cover. Yeah, number 11. All right, this one was another one, number 12, was David Letterman on the cover.
Oh, so you picked up a bunch lately.
Yeah. I got 1 through 13. I'm only missing 3.
Cool.
And all right, that's no, but the other books we got, I had to go buy another box. So, uno momento, por favor. World War III Illustrated. This one came from Forbidden Planet, which was a shocker.
Oh, the guy,
And
who publishes World War III Illustrated is in that Spiegelman documentary as well.
which one, Seth Backman or Aaron Cooper?
Eric.
Or he's also the guy who does Spy versus Spy.
That would explain why there was a bunch of that artwork on the wall behind him.
Yeah. I got that. With you, I went and picked up a bunch of stuff at the warehouse sale. Oh, $3 for number 10.
Yep.
This is a highlight. I got number 11. The thing is that they had more rarer issues, which the first couple issues you could find because people just sold them,
Mhm.
but the later issues, like nobody was buying them like that. So, and they have fantastic covers, like the Land and Liberty.
Yeah, their covers are always good.
Yeah,
Cool.
what's this one? Oh, and it's like bunch of snake lady. I need to replace this one. This one's in terrible condition, but until I find it, this camera does not care.
It's going crazy today.
It is annoying the shit out of me. And then at least I got it. And then somewhere along the line here, I started finding stuff that I bought that I forgot all about. But then here's another one I got from Desert Island, Rat's Eyes. Come on, work with me. Come on, go back.
But that's cool looking. I don't know that one.
I'm trying to make it go back. Yeah, it just came out. I hate this. I hate this fucking thing. What else did we get? Well, that's it for now from here because I'm like so aggravated with the camera and it's in my forehead now. But
Yeah, it's been anytime you turned around, it would like zoom into the side of your head. So
I was gonna tattoo the back of my head. Thank God I didn't. But anyway, back to comics. What else? I'm a lot quicker than you. I'll tell you that much. But
Yeah.
uh, did you have fun at King Kong overall?
So I went with the intention of finding like a couple of maybe harder to find books on my want list, that I've been
Yeah.
really after, like Faust #1, the limited edition of that. I was like, maybe I'll find one there. Maybe I'll find some of the Silver Age Spectres I'm missing because I'm missing 2 to finish that run. Or maybe I'll just do a bunch of dollar bin digging. And I spent $60 at the
Everybody
show.
I knew did not spend a lot. One of our friends did a lot of trading, it looked like.
Yeah.
But they bring a good crowd because it's all those Jersey people,
Hmm.
and they show up. And I was there a T-shirt this year, or they skipped it?
No, there was a shirt.
Yeah, was it black at least?
It was black.
Yeah, because last year they took a bloodbath with those fucking baby blues.
Yeah, no, they were wandering around selling them for $10 each. I don't know. I think some people bought them. I don't need more black T-shirts, so I didn't buy one. But
I got you. Like the people ask me why I don't sell a lot of Queen's Comic Party shirts. I'm like, they're not gonna sell.
yeah,
Everybody has the nerve to ask it for free. It's like, oh, I come to the show, I should get it for free. Oh, I vend here. I'm like, there's some of the vendors I gave them out, but these are the same vendors that can't pay me till the end of the day. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you gotta let me make money. Oh, I'm like, dude, you do this everywhere, you bum. The brokies are epic because you're a vendor.
Yeah.
You have to plan ahead. Everybody, I do day of most of the time. If I don't know you, I ask for the money in front. But if I know you forever, pay me day of.
Hmm.
Just sooner or later. Not don't drag me around. But that's why a lot of guys don't want to do it, man. Asking for money, like some guys got mad about the Staten Island show. They sent them invoice. I was like, oh, dude, I paid the invoice. I actually paid double the invoice, thinking it was a more.
Chad told me that when I saw him on Saturday. Yeah.
I was gonna, yeah. He has to still return me the money. I forgot to remind him. It doesn't matter. I'll see him, and I'll see him then. He'll pay me. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter because I trust him. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah. He's
Like,
not going to screw you over. He's a good guy.
no, but in general, you see guys. This is
Hmm.
not the end of the world. The only thing is, though, when you can always tell somebody, "Hey, I'll just give it to you later."
Right.
That's the thing I always say at conventions. But when guys put on a show, I'm like, "Oh, you didn't bring shit to sell today. You stink, huh?" And you're like, "Come on, dog. I'm working on this shit." But the Pokemon thing though is killing me because of the outbidding, the pricing, and you're like, yo, dog, you're like, go for it. And then when somebody gets shot, don't call me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that, like they're outbidding the gun show at some places. And mind you, they're having a lot of shows. Like May, I'm working this show, so don't laugh at me. May 4th, May 3rd and May 4th, I'm super busy. May 3rd, I'm probably working a Pokemon show for another guy doing an event, doing the table. But May 4th, I got to do Forest Hills High School,
Hmm.
a Comic Con, and I'm doing a VHS Fest. So one of the guys working with me is going to do Forest Hills. I'm going to do VHS Fest because VHS I sell the most of anything.
Yeah.
And people are always like, "Oh, I'm going to compete with you guys. I'm gonna make my own show." I'm like, "Whatever, man." I was like, "Who gives a fuck?"
Right.
But for VHS, but that's how petty it is. Like we have competition called Queens Comic Con, and the guy can't get the full name because he didn't know that I own all the rights to that. Like I took that shit out like 5, 6 years ago, and I was like, "No, dude, it's okay, man, but at least work with us." Turns out he's a cosplay show trying to do this.
Hmm.
And then I don't know if we're allowed to talk about the incident with fucking SuperCon and the cosplays, but SuperCon moved to a giant location, and I'm dying to see the video of them getting into a fight with the cosplayers.
Yeah. I would really like to see that too. I would like to know like what exactly happened there.
Yeah, yeah. I'm like, dude, give me a Reddit, give me anything.
Yeah.
But that's getting too nutty, man. I told people, I said, none of this is that important, man. Relax.
You're right.
But everybody wants to get paid. Everybody wants their $5 fee at the door. Everybody wants that vendor fee. I'm like, oh, I'm following a bunch of artists talking about how like they're mad that here's the thing, with the exception of some of the old school artists that like the ones that come to our shows, like the older folks, they're fantastic. But some of the younger people uh, have become like some of the biggest liars I've ever met in my life. But we'll be sitting there and like they'll be like, "Yo, I made no money at the show. I can't pay for my booth. I can't pay for this." That's why our show is for free. But Bix has to charge you up front 6 months in advance because they don't trust you.
Hmm.
That's and then you find out, oh, I made like $1,400, $1,500, but they sell artwork that just bootlegs Mickey. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My version of this, my version of that, and you're like, this is embarrassing, my friend. And now they're fighting with cons that like if they find out you do AI or if you're a proxy, like they're walking around. Like I found out that Anime Boston walks around and be like, "Oh, can you draw me a sketch?
Yeah.
This is your booth. Can you draw me a sketch?"
Yeah.
And then like, and then they're like, "Get out, get out." They
Mhm.
pack up your shit, leave with security. Did not know that they're getting that hardcore about it.
Yeah.
That people are selling other people's artwork and shit.
But I know that NYCC outlawed it a couple years ago.
What AI or just proxies?
Proxies.
Yeah, because AI is more new, but proxies, yeah, yeah, dude, you're selling other people's artwork now.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I understand there's some big time companies that are representatives that so you have to deal with them, but
Hmm.
it cracks you up when you're like, you draw me something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That sucks. But we're comic vendors, so we don't got that problem. I can't draw for shit.
Uh, I'm not great. I can draw Ninja Turtles well.
Oh, do we have tables for our April 4th? Are we set up, me and you?
I have a table. The show is sold out, so you can share my table with me if you want.
All right, I tap out with those two then. Last time I ever speak to, I tap out. I told him, I said, give us 2 tables. I'll pay for one. You pay for the other. You know what I mean?
I think it was all the same vendors from last year wanting to do it again, from what
I
I
figured
understand.
that. Are they still giving you the same shitty location so your shit gets knocked over?
I don't know. If it is, I'm probably not going to bring the wall.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I'm gonna give you books, the top loaders. So
Okay.
if it does happen, they'll be fine.
Okay. Yeah, it's a good idea. I got a stack of top
I
loaders
got
in my closet too I can use.
yeah, no, I got like 30 of them I grabbed just for the shows.
Cool.
Yeah. Better off maybe one you just do a table because at the moment I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. You know what I mean? I'll make
Let me
more
know.
money. I just hope that huh?
Just let me know.
Yeah, no, if I'm not set up, you just set up. Don't worry about it. It's good enough. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like shit, man, when people don't need you, they really don't need you quick, huh?
Well, no, it's not that. Like I said, when I asked Anthony about it, he said sold out. Like, boom, same guys wanted the spots. So I don't know.
I don't feel so
It's.
bad.
Do you bring in new vendors or do you offer the guys who supported you the first time first shot? Right?
True,
Yeah.
true. And then the one guy comes late and then knocks over everybody's shit.
He wasn't the guy who knocked over my stuff. It was a random dude.
Yeah, but what knocked into the dude?
He no, the dude just walked backwards.
Oh, my bad. All
Yeah.
right, fair enough.
It was a guy walking backwards and not listening to me when I was like, "Hey, watch the wall." But it was loud. He didn't hear me, so he was apologetic. Wasn't the end of the
Yeah.
world, but
But either way, I got you something so it doesn't happen.
cool.
But yeah, you get used to it, dude. Like I said, a lot of people don't like dealing with me anyway. And I don't understand that because I think they're all full of shit. But still, like that's just me. Um, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm really mad about all the stuff I said at the beginning. Like I really like. It's all right. It's all right. Anyway, so what else is new?
Not much. Working, eating, sleeping.
True. I've been watching Adventures of Briscoe County Jr. just to get it over with. I never watched that show.
It's fun.
Yeah, it's good to get it over with. If there's something you want to see, because I heard Bruce Campbell got sick, so I'm like, yo, dude, I never watched this TV show with him, and it turns out it's fucking showing off from fucking Last Dragon as the co-star.
I don't know if I've seen Last Dragon.
You never seen Last Dragon? Who's the master showing off?
Oh, the blaxploitation kung fu movie?
Yeah,
Yeah. I
yeah,
thought
the
you said
co-star.
Lost Dragon.
Huh?
I thought you said Lost Dragon.
The Last Dragon. I'm
Yeah, Last
sorry,
Dragon I've
my
seen.
when I get pissy, I get like fucking cotton mouth.
That's fine.
Uh, yeah, no. It turns out when I saw that, I was like, dude, I love it. Julius Curry. I was like, this is fantastic.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? But have you been collecting anything else, or has it been just Deadsville or just comics? Because lately I've been trying to get back into Magic, but I like collecting the artwork, but I really don't see that fun in that for me neither.
I never got into cards.
Never, nothing.
No.
But you're a movie guy, so why not, right?
I got plenty of movies. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, all right. Well, you know what? Let's wrap this up
Yep.
because we got other stuff to do.
We have a minute
I'm glad
left
to do a
anyway.
podcast, and we're gonna have fun. Hopefully, we do another one next week.
Yeah, hopefully. Things are selling
March
down a little
28th
bit.
is the next Queen's Comic Party in Brooklyn.
March
Then we're gonna
28th.
take a hiatus. Yeah, it'll be Saturday, and then we're gonna take a break, and then we'll see what happens after that. If not, they'll see you at April 4th in the Bronx.
Yep.
I'll be there, of course. I'm gonna hang out, and but every month will be something. So everybody check it out, and even this weekend is Route 110. If you're in Queens and you can't make it to Long Island, I'm doing a show Sunday at Batcher's Hall selling comics and cards.
Nice.
Tiny arts show. So it's cool. It's a 60 table thing in an old. It's some kind of Gotcher's Dutch, not even German, which I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be something like that. So come check it out, get a pretzel, and hang out.
Cool. All right.
Cool. All right. So Queen's Comic Podcast. We'll see you next time.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Queen's Comic Podcast.